Building ships, building communities. I'm Bryan Moore, and this is Focus NNS. We're here at Newport News Shipbuilding's latest Habitat for Humanity home, currently under construction in Newport News. It's just one of the reasons Newport News Shipbuilding is the winner of the 2015 Darden Award. We'll explain what that's all about coming up. Plus, time to start training for next year's One City Marathon. And 2015 is coming to an end. We'll look back at some of the stories and the shipbuilders that made this year a memorable one. Those stories and more are coming up, but first on deck, giving back to the community is just one reason Newport News Shipbuilding is so important to Hampton Roads and all of Virginia. Aaron Pritchett with our Communications Division has details on a very special award Newport News Shipbuilding received for giving back to the community.
When you think Newport News Shipbuilding, you think tradition, generations of hardworking shipbuilders, and always good ships that have been built with the highest quality to protect the many freedoms that we enjoy each and every day. But the work of this great company goes way beyond the gates of this shipyard and has for the last 130 years as we do all we can to give back to the community. And those efforts haven't gone unnoticed, as Newport News Shipbuilding recently received the 2015 Darden Award from the Civic Leadership Institute. The Darden Award recognizes individuals and companies for creating sustainable efforts toward the betterment of life for the people of the Hampton Roads region and the demonstration of exceptional leadership in the pursuit of regional cooperation.
And we support everything from the arts to the military to the environment to early childhood development. Yet our greatest asset when it comes to giving back isn't our wallet. It is our people who make the difference.
We're part of the community, and that's been one of our cornerstones of the shipyard for as long as we've been here. It's a good feeling, you know. You can't help but feel rewarded when you're doing something like this. It doesn't matter, you know, what your level of skill is, or whether you've been out here on one build or 10. Everybody's help is appreciated.
Oh man, it's amazing. It's like a dream, really. It's surreal, you know, because we just look forward to this day and now it's here.
Look at me now, said the cat.
It's really nice for an adult to come in to read, because it's not every day you have an adult who builds aircraft carriers and submarines.
So watching their faces, the interaction that we had with the classes as they gather around, look at the pictures, I mean, it's just a lot of energy. And if we can impart the excitement we have to them and they enjoy reading and they continue to read, they're going to do better in life and better in the world.
Oh, this is priceless. This is exceptionally priceless. It's a good way for us to bond more together and show him how important it is to get out here and do something positive in the community, cleaning up and putting new mulch and stuff down to make everything look pretty.
Newport News Shipbuilding provide over $1.5 million annually to the United Way of the Virginia Peninsula. They do that through providing service through 60 different local agencies. These local agencies serve youth, children, medical, food, and shelter programs.
When you think about the amount of lives that we're touching, it's required to have a tremendous impact, because if you're going to be in dialogue and in the presence of our future leaders and future employees, then you need to make sure that it's positive and it's significant, and that's what Career Pathways does.
They devote their time out of their workday to come speak to us young kids, to educate us and to inform us how the real world works.
It actually can play a big part in your future, because you're starting off small and you're technically practicing for what you're going to do in your future.
We at Newport News Shipbuilding are not only very proud to build the finest ships in the world, but we're also very proud going outside of the gates and helping the community.
The men and women of Newport News Shipbuilding are our greatest asset, and it's because of their time, talents, and extraordinary efforts that we are able to make communities throughout Hampton Roads a whole lot brighter, better, and a whole lot stronger for one and all to enjoy. For Focus NNS, I'm Aaron Pritchett. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Aaron. And you can learn more about all the community service work the shipyard does by looking at the community report, which comes out at the beginning of next year. Now, let's take a look at some other news from around the yard. Believe it or not, the second annual One City Marathon is just around the corner, so it's time to start training. The event will be held March 13th, 2016. The city has announced the charities that will benefit from the run. Some of the proceeds will go to the Center for Sexual Assault Survivors, Fear to Freedom, and Transitions Family Violence Services. If you plan on running or coming out to support the cause, be sure to look for more information in our weekly publication Currents and here on Focus NNS. From a run to a walk, Newport News Shipbuilders took to the streets for the Hampton Roads Heart Walk. NNS participants and their families and friends walked 2 miles around the Peninsula Town Center during the October 17th event.
They found some problem with my heart that I didn't even know. That's important to me that we share this information because I was in denial for a long time. So I wanted to come out also to support myself in this cause.
This is my first time. It's been great, so I think I'm going to make it an annual thing.
This year, NNS employees raised more than $14,000 in donations to support the American Heart Association. See more of the Heart Walk in a highlights video on the Newport News Shipbuilding website. Newport News Shipbuilding honors its veterans and all those who serve our military. Veterans Day week was full of recognition events throughout the shipyard, including this flag-raising ceremony at the Old Apprentice School.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Other Veterans Day events included a special whistle blow and moment of silence and a Veterans Day luncheon. The end of the year always finds us looking back. It's a time to reflect on our accomplishments. And this year we take a look at the people, the shipbuilders behind the scenes who work so hard to achieve our goals of efficiency and safety in building the greatest ships in the world for the U.S. Navy. Shipbuilding milestones like the Kennedy Keel-laying ceremony.
This is an extraordinary thing to be a part of. It's an extraordinary honor you bestow upon my family. And it's an extraordinary testament to your dedication and talents which you will build.
EMALS testing on the Gerald R. Ford.
You know, your heart is pumping out of your chest. I mean, it is an unbelievable feeling to know that you had a large part in making this dream come true. And, you know, to see all of us grow into this one big family of tests is just unbelievable. And I'll tell you, the excitement is beyond belief.
And the Indiana Keel-laying ceremony.
When this ship first sails down the James River, you will have achieved something few can claim. You built the ship Indiana that will sail the seas in defense of our nation for decades to come. I hereby declare the keel of this United States submarine Indiana truly and fairly laid.
All great achievements in 2015. But we can't reach any of these momentous events without our incredible people, the shipbuilders focused on getting the job done.
Please join us in recognizing Sarah Gilman Ruggles as a 10,000th graduate of the Apprentice School.
I mean, it truly is an honor to be the 10,000th apprentice, and you know, it's amazing to see the shipyard from 1919 to 2014 to get 10,000 graduating apprentices, you know, and every alumni should appreciate this milestone, and they're all a part of this. We're all a part of this wonderful milestone.
I'm excited about the One City Marathon because it's the first for this area on the peninsula, and I've run many marathons, so I'm excited to be able to run around the city. It's part of my life, you know. I want to be able to run, you know, as long as I live.
I'm real humble. I didn't think I was going to win, but I'm glad it happened. It's safety first, because it's not always you're going to their family, you know. So I just wanted to be fun, but take safety serious.
Let me introduce our welder, Miss Heather Johnson.
I'm very proud. I never I never thought I'd be standing here doing this. This is a great honor. I know there's a lot of women that came in here before me that paved the way, and so this isn't just for me. I think it's for all the women.
It's all about teamwork, of course. If everybody does their share and you put your minds together, you can accomplish anything.
It really does kind of inspire you. I mean, it makes you want to learn more. It makes you want to prove that you can do this work a whole lot more, that you are good at what you do.
I don't do it for recognition. I do it because I love what I do.
And now, as 2015 comes to a close, we know there are obstacles ahead. 2015 saw layoffs with more on the way. But Newport News Shipbuilding is working hard to help those affected find new opportunities through job fairs, transition assistance, and career counseling. 2016 will be a time of change at Newport News Shipbuilding. Company President Matt Mulheron communicating throughout the shipyard the message of resetting the business, telling employees we have this unique opportunity to look at how we do business and come out the other side a more innovative and efficient company. And with that, we'll wrap up another year of Focus NNS. We'll be back in 2016, Newport News Shipbuilding's 130th anniversary, with more stories on the people and products of Newport News Shipbuilding. For all of us at Focus NNS, thanks so much for watching. I'm Bryan Moore.